I'm back. Y'all already know what it is. Cali's Hot Seat Podcast Season 2, Must See TV. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, trigger them bells, comment, all that shit. Let's go.
What did you say, nigga?
Say something slick, you getting packed the fuck out. Who me? I'm about to black the fuck out.
What is up? It's your boy Cali Swag, aka Mr. LDS, coming at you with another podcast. I know it's been a minute, I know, but we back. Today we got fourth quarter gaming, and we're gonna start off with the first thing I ask everybody. What's your name and where you from?
Well, I'm doing something. You gotta go. Um, my name Fourth Quarter Gaming, aka Fourth Quarter Worthy. I'm from New York. Yeah. My bad. My daughter just walked in the house and she don't know no better, so
Hey, that's
you know,
all good.
she wanna come get daddy some love. So
That's all good. Speaking of kids, congrats on the newborn. I hear it's baby number 4, right?
baby number 4 on the way, man. Jeez. Just when I thought I was done and I had my whole entire life planned out, you know. I had that little speed bump in the road, and here we go.
Hey, that's how I felt. It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Where did the name fourth quarter come from?
So I used to play CYO ball. I used to play for my rec center or whatever the case may be, and um it was something that happened where I wound up hitting a game winning shot, and I'm like fourth quarter worthy in the building.
Okay.
Game time, something like that. And it's something that, like whenever the game was on the line, I would just say it or whatever. And it started in the rec, it started in CYO. And then I was sitting there one day chilling with a couple homies in the party. And I'm like, I want to start a crew. And they was like, what type of name you got? And I'm like, I want to call it fourth quarter. And, my main game is Madden. And then, I do play 2K and stuff like that. So basketball and football being my two favorite sports, playing growing up and actually playing on the game, I'm like fourth quarter, it makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? And when I said it, they was like, oh, fourth quarter worthy, fourth quarter crunch, fourth quarter go ham. Yeah, I like that. Like that sounds like it could work. So I'm like, all right, bet, I'm changing my name right now. And I changed my name, and it was like, yeah, I like the way that looked, bro. I'm changing my name too. And next thing you know, it just blossomed into, the fourth quarter family.
Okay, now I see you mentioned the crew because I was gonna ask if you had a Madden crew. I've seen a couple of the fourth quarter names. Do you guys all like play Madden competitively still, or is it just is it something that came and went?
So we all still got the name. We all still play, especially at the beginning of the year when it's not so OP with all the players and everybody got the same players and the 99 overalls and stuff like that. But it's gotten a lot harder because when we actually started the crew, some of us, did what we had to do to make ends meet and necessarily didn't have 9 to 5s or whatever the case may be. And we was able to sit on the game all day.
Right.
Whereas now, like me personally, I work from 5 in the morning till 6 at night, Monday through Friday. And sometimes I don't get home till 9, 10 o'clock at night. So, work long shifts. I got, one of my other guys, fourth quarter Coda. He work opposite shifts from me. He work at night. So he go in at 11 o'clock and he don't get home till 9 o'clock. So, and that was like one of my top go-to guys to play with. And just with everybody, I got another guy, fourth quarter Doc PE. He in med school and he in his last semester. My boy fourth quarter Rage, he just had a baby and he going through life changes. So it's just one of those situations where everybody just time schedules don't necessarily mesh as well. But when we get an opportunity to play or whatever the case may be, it's like we ain't never missed a beat.
Okay. Now, of course, you already know we are on a hot seat, so we're gonna hop into some hot shit. What
Let's do
is
it.
the problem with my cousin that you have, Raider Life?
All right, so we keeping it 1K here. I don't have a problem with Raider life. The
Okay.
problem happened was a couple of years ago when the Bills made the playoffs with Tyrod Taylor. That year, I said, he said something about the Raiders or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, bro, the Raiders, not even a playoff team. Like, what is you talking about? And we started talking about football, whatever the case may be. And, he said, oh, your team been trash for 20 years. You know now because y'all in the playoffs, you want to. I'm like, bruh, don't nobody want to go play. No, I said something like, they rather play for a playoff and Super Bowl contender instead of a playoff pretender. And he got in his feelings and got emotional about it. And I'm like, yo, and then he blocked me on Twitter. And then I went to his chat on Twitch and I'm like, yo, like, you blocked me, bro? Like, what's smacking? Block. And I'm just like, oh, he really in his feelings. He acting like a female. I was like, all right, it's cool. So, every once in a while, like, I think the shit funny because, as a men talking about sports, I didn't see that there was an issue where nobody had to be blocked or there was a situation where somebody got in their feelings so bad about me saying people look at me and as soon as they hear I'm a Bills fan, it's, oh boy, I love losing Super Bowls. I couldn't be a Bills fan. Y'all lost 4 Super Bowls in a row. How you a Bills fan? Y'all ain't had a winning record in 20 years, blah, blah, blah. I'm not about to block you. I'm not about to, that's my team. I ride or die with them. I'm gonna eat that and I'm gonna spew my shit back. So like when he blocked me, I'm like, oh, he got female tendencies. I used to be in his stream. I used to watch him. I used to rock with him. I used to host his channels. I had him on my auto host. You dig what I'm saying? Like being a biracial man, being a minority, like I'm always going to try to look out for, my kind. So once I found him and I seen, and he a Madden live stream or whatever the case may be, shout out to my guy Mad Block. Mad Block put me on to him. Okay. So when I was watching him, I was like, okay, I fuck with homeboy. Like I said, hosting him, put him on my auto host list. So when he pulled the shit he pulled on Twitter, I'm like, oh, son's soft. Like, you dig what I'm saying? He one of them dudes where, you tell him his sneakers ugly, he gonna start crying in the corner somewhere. And I'm like, oh man, I ain't got time for him. Like, so every time I see a Twitter post or something like that, and I see one of those bars that pop up that say you may not be able to see this tweet because the person limits they shit like that, and then I go to click the comment to leave a comment, and his name pop up, and I pop shot. Oh, Goofy got me blocked. Oh, what he say? Because I couldn't see it. Like just to I like to play games.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I'm
play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah, I'm blocked by a couple people on Twitter, but that's another story.
but personally, I ain't got no problem with him. And if he unblocked me or whatever the case may be, it'll still be cool. Like at the end of the day, you a black man that do the same thing that I do. So I ain't got no quarrels with you, but you got soft with me when I said something about your football team. Like as a sports fan, you gotta take the good, the bad, and the indifferent with that. And the fact that you took the route you took, you got it, bro.
Now, I know you're a battle rapper, or you used to rap, or, back in the day, or you might still rap, but now my cousin, he a battle rapper too, so if, somehow, some way,
I will eat his fucking food. I will dog walk his monkey ass. Don't do that. Don't do that. He not on my level. I will literally dog walk him, bro. Like when it comes to that music shit, I do not play. Not at all. He don't want no smoke.
All right, now let's move on to the next part. So I know I posted a video, I can't remember whose podcast it was at the time, where I think you commented on it, or he might have commented first, I'm not sure, but I remember you said something about him being very skinny or he was small or something. Now, I know you made a post the other day saying that you were close to, I think you were 396 or something. Now, if he had said something back about you being, heavy or big or whatever, would there have been a problem with that, or?
I don't give a fuck, bro. I've been a big dude my whole life. And I've
Okay.
been able to do everything I've ever wanted to do. I can run, I can jump, I got a jumper, I can play the inside post, I can play football, I could throw a football a mile. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Even though I've always been big, I've always been athletic. So like being big is just who I am. When it came to, I grew up in the hood. So punching on people, knocking people out, like it just, like my size, it benefited me in the long run. Like, it is what it is. So like you calling me big, you calling me fat, you calling me ugly, don't like I got mojo. I got swagger. Don't none of that bother me. You dig what I'm saying? I
Right.
got 15, 20 pairs of J's under my bed. I ain't never even worn. I got literally a closet with 2 months worth of wardrobe that I've never worn. You dig what I'm saying? With tags still on it. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't never had a problem in the female department. Obviously, I'm on kid number 4. Like, I gets it in. Like, so, no, that's not going to bother me whatsoever.
Okay. Okay. Now, uh, on the same subject of the weight thing, because we know health is important, and this video could possibly help someone else. Because I know you want to change, you want to do better. Of course, get your health better, and I'm all for it. I'm trying to do the same thing. What would you say could help? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing to help change your weight? Because maybe somebody watching this video could, you might motivate them. They might, fourth quarter, I fuck with him. Oh, he trying to do that. I want to do it too. So, what would you say to someone else that might be trying to lose weight too? Like.
Um, just keep at it, man. It's not gonna happen overnight. Especially somebody as big as I am. Like, the first thing I had to accept was I'm not gonna lose all this weight in a day, in a week, in a month. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you gotta keep at it. And there's gonna be days where you don't feel like working out and you gotta push through it. It's gonna be days where you don't work out and you just can't make it turn into a 2-day, 3-day, week, month, year, never again type situation. You're gonna miss days, but you gotta be at it and you gotta have the self-determination to do what it is that you need to do to accomplish your goal. I drink water. I don't drink soda. I don't drink juice. I don't drink, none of that crap. I went pescatarian a couple years ago, and moving forward and if you don't know what pescatarian is when you only eat fish and seafood.
Oh yeah, I know
So
it's tough.
yeah,
I did
and
it for
it's
40 days.
expensive. Yeah, it's expensive too. But
Yeah.
so another thing I'm about to do is, my job and for the year June 24th, and I don't got to go back till September. So in that time period, I'm gonna try to become a vegetarian where all I eat is fruits and salads and greens and vegetables and stuff like that. Continue to drink my water and work out. I bought a sauna suit. I got a gym membership, and it's just with my work schedule the way it is now. I don't got as much time to work out, but moving forward, in those couple of months, I'm gonna do that. And like when I get back from work, I walk like a mile and a half, 2 miles before I even leave work.
Okay.
That helps. I've had employees that walk with me now. All sizes, all ages, or whatever the case may be. So, it's just about putting that foot forward and getting after it, man. 3 kids now. Now I got a fourth one on the way. I'm just trying to get healthy so I could be around for them. That's all.
Right. Let's see. Moving on from that, what is going on with the Madden community? Why do we have these people putting on dresses? What's your take on these men putting on dresses? Oh, you haven't heard?
Nah, bro. Who is
Oh,
putting on dresses, bro?
okay, so we got let's see, we got Civil put on a whole dress with some wedges, and you can tell it looked like he went and bought these wedges like from the store, so he had to try them on before he even took the picture in them. He said it was for some type of cause or for something, I don't know. I just, me personally, I couldn't do it. Then we got is it Rag USA, Ragusa, I think. We got him with a wig on and a dress on, or some type of like almost looked like a spaghetti strap shirt on, and he got lipstick on and shit. So, and then of course, the one who I feel like started it all, Mr. Lightskin. What is his name? Damn, I cannot think of his name right now. But he liked the Colts.
Oni?
Yes. Pony had a dress on. So,
Oh,
we got the Real Housewives of Madden going on right now. I don't know.
Oh man. I mean, first of all, to each his own. I don't discriminate on nobody. You do what you do, and some people, they gotta pull out all type of anti-Semitic when it comes to trying to draw in an audience. Some people just are really good at the game and they don't have to do all that extra shit. Some people just got a dope personality and spread positivity. Some people just got amped up personalities where they always yelling and screaming and people like that hypeness. And then you got people that's just trash at what they do and they gotta try to reinvent themselves and do some outlandish shit to get a view. So I mean, do what floats your boat. Do what works for you. I mean, at the end of the day, when it come to shit like movies and stuff like that, it's people in these movies that play characters that don't necessarily portray who they actually are in real life, but it's getting them the bag. And if they doing this for a purpose and they get in the bag, or they do, like you said, Civil did it for a cause or whatever the case may be. I'm not exactly sure what the hell that cause is. But if you raising money or for awareness or something like that, that's cool. Do what you do. If you literally, doing it as like a spoof, or what do they call that? A parody or something like that, so be it. If you doing it just because you comfortable doing it, then ain't gonna be me. But kudos to you. Like I don't discriminate on nobody. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we in a world right now where the LGBTQ community is at an all-time high. They loud and they proud, and they don't hide the way they are or the way they feel. And God bless them all, man. I personally do not have a problem with it. If that's what you want to do, I mean, I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
I know the people that I hang around and that I associate with ain't gonna do it, but if that's what you do and you're doing it for a specific reason, then so be it, or whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna tune in. It's not something that I'm gonna find entertaining, but whatever. I mean, I wear hats in all my streams. Maybe they could say, "Oh, well, why you wear a hat?" You dig what I'm saying? I've always been a hat person. So like, "Oh, well, you wearing a hat because you trying to hide that big ass forehead of yours." You know what I mean? Like, somebody could say, you could find something to say about anybody and everybody. So whatever. To each his own. Do what works for you.
So I think that y'all, I heard you say floating, whatever floats your boat. Speaking of floating, these women Twitch streamers, it's hard to compete with them right now, man. So maybe they about to be in the hot tub next or something. I don't know, cause
Bruh,
they killing the game right now.
I think I made a post or made a comment on somebody else's post about it the other day, and I pretty much said, you got to think about it. These girls don't necessarily, and I'm not knocking anybody, but these girls aren't showing any talent.
Right.
They literally putting on bra and panties and laying across their bed or laying in a hot tub and got 85% of their body on full display. And they'll do something funny like, "Oh, we call it a Visco girl," and oops, and they drop something and then they pick it up, and in the process of doing so, they bending over showing the crack of their ass or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, when you sit there and you think about it, how much money are they all generating? And then with the money they generating, how much of that money is going back into Twitch's pocket? That is Twitch's biggest revenue right now, is just talking.
Yep.
It's not video games. It's just talking. Now mind you, I'm a bigger dude, you a bigger dude. Imagine us getting on stream with our shirt off and our titties hanging out or some shit like that. Like they gonna call that, you can't do that. Nope, get that out of here.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like they not gonna go for that. But that's exactly what you got going on. But you know what? let's put on some pasties around our nipples and then let's see if they're gonna still let that slide. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I ain't gonna do it, but I'm just saying, like that. So when it comes to that situation like that, I mean, it just. But then again, though, what it is what I said on Twitter. I said, yo, man, they promoting soft porn. That's what it is.
That's
That's that
exactly what it
HBO.
is.
That what is that? HBO After Dark or Cinemax After Dark? Something that we used to be on the TV when we was kids.
Yep.
Like that's what it is right there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, man.
I told the chat last night.
For
I
me.
said they just about to in a minute. They're just gonna say fuck it and make a Twitch After Dark or something. Because I mean, the chick that was on last night or this morning, actually, we literally watched her stream for like 2 hours, and she had on a bikini. When I say a bikini, I mean it was a thong pretty much, and basically a swimsuit, but her ass was like, I would say, a Serena Williams ass. So you just see nothing but cheeks when she turned around. She got about 10,000 followers in 2 hours. She had 72 subs in about probably, I would say, an hour. What else? She had about maybe 4,000 or 5,000 bits in 30 minutes. And every 50 subs, she was like, "Oh, I'll change into a different bikini." She changed it to the next bikini. It's literally the same shit, just a different color. And I'm like, this is, and she got like 5,000-6,000 people watching. And I'm like, this is what this, like Twitch is mainly a guy platform. So they're gonna go and watch the girls.
Bingo.
You got your guys who, they
Bingo.
might pertain to. They're gonna watch their guys, their homeboys, or their person that they met. But at the end of the day, they're gonna win.
At the end of the day, there's so many weirdos on the internet. Like people can pretend to be anybody they want to be behind the keyboard, and that's why we got so many trolls in the Twitch streams. And you got guys that'll sit here and it's soft. Like I said, it's soft porn to them, and they can sit there and they can fantasize about these girls, and that's exactly why these girls do it. I literally. So somebody went in my Discord and said something about one of these girls and how there was 8,000 people in her stream watching her sleep, and I'm like, what?
Yep.
It's like, yeah, she's sleep, bro, snoring, and it's like 8,000 people in there, and I'm like, for what? And then like I went in there and I was in there for about 5 minutes, and she woke up and she just started writing everybody that subbed to her name, subbed to her channel on her body. And I'm like, and people is paying for this. Like,
Yeah, somebody paid $100. Like, this girl had about 12 names written on her body, and they were paying $100 just to get their name on her body.
Yeah, and it's not even permanent.
Nope.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, man, like, I mean, whatever pay the bills, I guess. They one step away from my OnlyFans account.
Oh, she got one. From like the girl last night, she got one. we did all the research on that ass now.
I'm not surprised.
Now, I mean, okay, so somebody come to your stream and they say, fourth quarter, you a cool dude. I've been watching you for a couple months now, but I want to see some real entertainment. I give you $7,000 if you put a dress on. What's the answer?
7 bands to put a dress on?
Yeah.
Strap or strapless?
That's what I'm talking
about. The one thing that I'll always be is comfortable with my manhood. So putting a dress on is not going to define me. But if you're going to pay me for that kind of entertainment, then so be it. You want me to put a dress on? You ain't say I had to wear it all day. You ain't say I had to wear it all week. You ain't have to say I wore it everything. You just want to see me put it on to see if I would do it.
Right.
You're going to pay me 7 bands to put a dress on. Okay. I'm going to put that dress on. I'm going to take pictures and I'm going to put it up on Twitter for you. I'm going to put it on my Instagram for you too. Hey, yo, dude just paid me 7 bands to put this on. Like I ain't a real man and I won't put it on. Real men wear pink. You dig what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, you telling me I'm not going to put on a dress for 7 bands. I ain't that to above getting 7 bands. Like, yeah, yeah,
Right.
7 bands. All right, cool. I'll be right back. Let me see what the wife got in the closet. You know what I mean? It might be a little small on me, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna throw that thing on and she was smacking, you know what I mean? Send me my money right now.
For real. So as far as streaming, I know you was doing the Madden live thing, and you know a couple people wanted me to ask the question. Well, I ain't gonna say a couple people. It was really just one person. It wasn't Raider Life, but you know I never reveal my sources. You know, for my podcast of who wants questions, because
It's
you
the
know,
hot seat.
yeah, you know they don't want to be known. But who
All right.
as far as streaming, of course, Madden Live, you get a lot of viewers. But
Mm-hmm.
they said when there is no Madden Live, you're not getting a lot of viewers, practically like 20 at most. Is that, I mean, personally, I don't know, because I'm going to be honest, I don't watch a lot of Twitch streamers. I try to keep some people on while I'm streaming, but I can't watch. I'm a busy man, work, you know, kids, all of that.
Right.
So
Right.
is this true?
Well, you know, Madden Live with the platform it is because you have something to give away, you know, you're going to get, and it's a scheduled stream where you giving stuff away. Yes, you will get a substantial amount of viewers. And in the process of doing so, you get a lot of followers because, you know, EA rules are, you know, you must be following the channel to be eligible for the giveaway. Whether it be 1 minute, 1 hour, 2 hours, 2 days, whatever the case may be. When you're not on Madden Live and you're just doing a regular stream, you're not going to get, unless you're a big name streamer, you're not going to get thousands of people to come into your stream unless you've already generated that type of community. So, last year, well, let me see. 2 years ago when I was doing Madden Live, you know, I'd get 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, whatever. Madden Live did it a little bit differently. They would stream and then they would send you the host or whatever, so you would keep a lot of those people in.
All right.
When I wouldn't be on Madden Live, I could still pull in anywhere between 50 to 100 viewers.
Okay.
And then that's when I started working. When I started working and, you know, my streams weren't as long and as frequent as they normally were, you know, I would drop to 30, 40. And then this year I work even more than I do last year. So I stayed around the 30, 40 mark. And then when I back, but what I also did this year that I didn't do last year is I played other games. And you know, when you create a community that's used to you doing one thing repetitively, and that's what they get, and that's their continuity with you. Once you switch up on them, that's when you gonna get your day ones and your real ones that's gonna stick around. That's
Right.
gonna still be there with you. You know, shout out to like my guy, fourth quarter Devil Dog, Paul. You know, those guys, they been modded on my channel since day one. No matter what game I stream, they there. You know, they rooting for me. They popping emotes in the chat. They making sure to chat live or whatever the case may be. And there's quite a few others, but you know, my guy Nate be in there all the time. Doc P be in there all the time. So at the end of the day, like, whether I got one person, 10 people, or 100 people, or 1,000 people in my stream, I'm gonna give you the same energy and I'm gonna give you the same me every time. So yeah, Madden Live does get your exposure out there. It does get you new people out there. A lot of the people, when it come to Madden Live, though, they either got you muted, or they not paying you no attention, or they got the volume down, and all they doing is waiting to see that Nightbot giveaway screen or that Lock Tools giveaway screen pop up on your chat, and they start seeing a whole bunch of people typing the same exact word, and that's when they pay attention.
Right.
Other than that, they're not watching you stream. And when it comes to Madden Live, now I personally do. But 8 out of your 10 Madden live streamers, they not even playing the game when it comes. They just chatting. Or they
Yeah.
going through their team, or they checking their roster, or they binder, or they buying up bundles and packs and stuff like that. When I go on there, I play the game. You gonna see me win, you gonna see me lose, and you gonna see what you not gonna see is you not gonna see me running YouTube plays and ebook plays. Like I run my own scheme, my own way, and I just play the game the way I feel it should be played. And win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna walk away with my head held high.
Now, do you think it's a couple people who got partnered through Madden Live? Well, because of Madden Live?
Nope, not one.
Now, what about as far as, let me see. Now, okay, will you say like the just chatting part, like, some people just talk. Are we going we throwing names, or it's just a couple people who you've seen?
Well, I know like my guy Rhino. Rhino does a lot of connected franchise, and he'll talk a lot through it. J Dub at first used to just do a lot of chatting, but he actually plays the game now. It's people that I see that will play the game or play like a game and then chat the rest of the time. Digital Champion plays a lot while he's on Madden Live. I don't think like Trumpet Monkey. I don't think I've ever seen him actually play the game while streaming Madden Live. He'll do it outside of Madden Live, but he just want to talk and show all his different scenes and his cards and stuff like that. Chewbacca Lemma, he plays the game. Like those are the Madden Live streamers that I pay attention to. It's other Madden Live streamers that if you not playing the game and you just chatting, I ain't even going to tune in. I'm not here for a podcast. If for all that, I go watch $1 million worth of game or something.
Right. Now, how did you come in contact with Madden Live? Like, who helped you get on Madden Live, or did you do it? Did you message them yourself?
Nah, it wasn't even one of the. So what happened with me getting onto Madden Live was it before Madden Live was created, which was 2 years ago. Madden used to just host random streamers, like 3 years ago and 4 years ago, where after they got done with, they called it Good Morning Madden at that time. Now I think they call it Madden Daily Drops or something. But during Good Morning Madden, after the stream, they would host people, and I ain't gonna hold you. I was trying to get a little bit of exposure. I would go in a chat, and when they started winding down at the end of the stream, I would write in a chat, host me.
Okay.
Raid me. Host me. Raid me. And it was funny because at this time I used to smoke. So, I would smoke all the way up to about 10:45. I'll put my stuff out, and I will wait to see if I got hosted. If I got hosted, I would put it to the side and, just rock out for like an hour or two and then turn my camera off and do what I do. And if they didn't host me, I would go right back to doing what it was that I felt like doing. And they wound up hosting me one day. And then next thing I know, they hosted me again. And then like the next week, they hosted me twice in a week. And I'm like, oh shit, this shit really gaining traction. and then I seen they did the Madden Live situation, and I'm like, hey man, y'all done hosted me a few times. What's up? And they was like, yeah, we got you. We'll throw you in the loop or whatever. And they give me a stream here, a stream there, and then it just took off from there. So shout out to Gabby, shout out to Hope, shout out to Mutt Guru, shout out to Z File, shout out to AK. Them the ones that really gave me an opportunity and let me grow my community with that.
Yeah, okay. Well, see, that's good. That's good to see that you pretty much promoted yourself to get you, to get where you had got, because, it's a lot of people that's mad that, they feel like, I think I had MP on my podcast. Well, I know I had MP on my podcast. I think it was him that
saw
said
that
it.
One.
And he was saying that
I know what you're about to say.
It's basically a OG network live. That's the only people that seem to be on Madden Live is anyone from OG Network. And I mean, I can't disagree with him. I mean, shout out to J Dub, that's my guy, you know. But it seems like it's the truth, you know. If you with Madden, if you with OG Network, you got your Madden Live spot. You know, they got the power to push it for some reason. I don't know what it is or if it's after, before, but it seems like, you know, they show. I've been into a couple Madden Live streams and they have the OG Network symbol.
Yeah, you got Lauren, you got Knox Chevy, you got Trumpet Monkey, J Dub, Digital Champion was there for a while, Kep was there for a while. If I'm not mistaken, I think Rhino or Mills was there for a while. So yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, I can see why people would think that that's the case. And I couldn't disagree with him. I know that J Dub has a very good connection with AK.
Right.
But I mean, I'm in the Discord with them or whatever the case may be, and I don't know, in the Discord it ain't nothing like that. But what they do in personal messages and DMs and stuff is, I don't know. You know, I was able to find my way on there, and it is what it is. So I don't worry about I don't stick my hand in other people's cookie jars, and I don't worry about what somebody else doing. I don't worry about what I'm doing. Worrying about what somebody else doing is taking time away from me and what I'm trying to do. So I could care less. As long as I'm getting what I want and I'm doing what I need to do and I'm making moves for me. God bless you for making moves for you and your team. I mean, but at the end of the day, what we got to do is you got to give J Dub his flowers for that. If he got a community and a network of people and he putting them on, that's what you're supposed to do, and that's what you expect for a leader or the creator or founder or CEO to do for you, is put you on. And the fact that you could say that, and this is all speculation because we don't know unless, you know, J Dub come out and say, well, yeah, you know, I get them to host all my guys. So we just speaking on speculation, but you know, at the end of the day, shout out to J Dub for doing what we would all want our mans and them to do for us. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? That's like saying, hey, yo, Cali, man, I just hit for 10 mil. Damn, bro, word. Shit, I'm 10 bands in the hole, man. I was shit. You know what I mean? Can you look out for me? You better get it like I got it. You know what I mean? Like, you going to be like, oh, well, fuck you. And whereas, you know, if I hand you them 10 bands, you can be like, yo, that's a solid one right there. He looked out for me. He going to be real in my eyes forever. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, that's exactly what J-Dub did. J-Dub hit the lottery and broke all his mans in them off. So, you know what I mean? Like, salute to him. And that's what we all want to do. I mean, in my situation, I'll give you a perfect example. In my situation, you know, I got a sponsorship with a Grip Plug, which is, you know, like the little things you put on your controllers. Actually, they just sent me some. Okay. But you know, like I got a partnership with them or whatever the case may be. I put other people on. I was like, yo, man, y'all need to holler at my boy Smee 45. Y'all need to holler at my boy Fourth Quarter Knocking. Y'all need to holler at my boy Fourth Quarter Saint. Holler at my boy Ron 2 Wavy. Holler at my. So, you know what I mean? Like, and they did reach out to a lot of the people that I put on for, and, you know, my peoples came back and was like, yo, good luck, bro. I like that. I appreciate that. You know, it's just, you know, something small, like, but at the end of the day, it's an opportunity for you. It's an opportunity to make money. It's an opportunity at a partnership. Like, do what you do to, you know, but at the end of the day, it's always more gratifying when you could do it on your own. Perfect example, these Gamer Advantage glasses. I seen everybody talking about blue light blockers. I was getting headaches from streaming long times, driving long time. And I was like, all right, Gamer Advantage. I see Rhino talking about them all the time. Rhino, a big streamer, he partner, you know. Let me check them out. I bought a pair. Wore them for like two months. I was like, yo, these game changers. Like, no more headaches, no more eye tiredness. Like, and I would post about it on Twitter. And then all of a sudden one day I seen Gamer Advantage put a post up and it was like, we accepting application for partnerships. And I reached out. I'm like, hey, I really believe in y'all product. I like what y'all got going on. What's up? And they reached back and they were like, oh, yeah, we see you done put a lot of posts up about us without even being asked to. Yeah, all right, come on board. So, you know, like at the end of the day, I make my own way. And but at the end of the day, if you can get a little push or a little help from somebody, by all means, let's. We all ain't not one person on this planet that could say I made it all on my own. Nobody helped me do nothing.
All
So
right.
again, I'm saying that to say this. Shout out to J Dub for looking out for his crew and putting them on and putting them in a position to get that recognition and build their communities in a very fast way. You look at OG Network, damn near half of them partnered. And
Right.
they weren't partnered before they clicked up and got OG Network. Like J Dub building an empire, man. Like at the end of the day, hate it, love it, like it, or lust it. He doing his thing with that, man. I ain't got no quarrels with that.
Right. Now, since you partner, you gonna slide me a pair of them glasses? Because I've been hearing about them too.
Yeah, they're gonna cost you about $180 prescribed, and if you use code 4QF, you'll save 10%. They're gonna cost you about a $162.75 after you use my code.
Nah, it's crazy because I didn't even know that you were partnered with them, but I heard about them through another person I seen, and he was saying, I got 40 boxes I'm trying to give away, and I'm like, okay, I messaged him, hey, I see you got, giving away the glasses. I do really want to try them out. You got me. He was like, oh, I got you. Just follow this page. I follow the page. Nothing ever happened. So I'm like, okay, maybe it was a scam or something. So I just left it alone. But
Yeah, probably.
yeah, I just left it alone. But I never knew if they really worked or not. So now to hear that they actually work, it's pretty cool.
Bro, I don't partner. I don't put myself in a position to partner with anything or anyone just for a revenue stream. Like at the end of the day, I got a full-time job. I don't need to have my hand out asking for nothing. If I believe in something and I really believe in it and I really enjoy using it, then I will promote it with or without a partnership. You know what I mean? Like, and another thing, like I said, I drive for a living. So with these glasses, they take this little sun clipping. You know what I mean? Now I'm cooler than the other side of the pillow, and I ain't worried about, the sunlight or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's game changer for me. But yeah, having blue light blocking glasses and staring at screens while you're streaming, staring off into the sun while you're driving. I don't have headaches. My eyes don't get tired. Like definitely a huge, huge, huge investment that I made, and I'll never use another pair of glasses again. And they don't break either. Like you could sit here and you could bend them all up and all that. Like they don't these. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
Damn,
dope.
so you know what I mean. I'll do it the other way too, just in case somebody want to sit here and think that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
So we're gonna jump into the next part of these questions because I've seen a couple people doing it, and I'm gonna say names because me, I don't give a damn. But some people might think, oh, he just jealous, or it's not that I'm jealous. I just want to know what is the meaning of a subathon because we have Problem who is I feel like not doing a subathon right. I think Fendler did the same thing, even though me and Fendler we had our differences. We cool now, but still, at the end of the day, I still don't feel like the subathon that was done right. So I'm gonna tell you my definition of a subathon, and you tell me if I'm right, and you tell me your definition. But for me, I feel like a subathon is where one sub is 1 hour. You're streaming a game, you're playing a game on camera for the hours that you've gotten all your subs or whatever. I don't feel like there should be YouTube played for hours. Now, if you go on YouTube because you eating during your subathon, that's fine. You watching the film, you chilling, you still on camera, you eating on camera, you chilling with the people who sub to you or whatever. But as far as cutting the camera off, putting on YouTube, or you putting on a video or movie, and you claim that you watching it with them, but realistically, we know you sleep. So I mean, so that I feel like that's what Problem and Fendler and a couple other people I can't think of the names right now have done for a subathon. Don't get me wrong, yeah, you got 40 hours or whatever, 40 subs probably came through. You can't do all of those, but you can't really call it an uncapped subathon then because you didn't put those 40 hours in of you on stream. But what's that? I mean, that's just how I feel about the subathon. Not jealousy. You know, they gonna always have more subs than me. They're way more entertaining than me. Problems more entertaining streamer. Fendler's a great ass streamer. He's way better streamer than me. But what's your definition of a subathon?
Um, pretty much what the same thing you said. If you sub to my channel and I add an hour, whatever the case may be, that is an hour of my time to give to you. That is not an hour of my time to say, hey, go watch these reruns or go watch these YouTube videos while I go sit off in the corner and go to sleep for 8 hours. And then I'm going to pop back up, play the game for another 8 hours, and then put more YouTube or more, you know what I mean? Like, for me personally, like, you cheating the people.
All right.
But on the flip side of that, that's on them people for continuing to sub and gift subs or whatever the case may be to keep them something, you know, that's some nut ass shit right there. Like, I'm not about to gift you 20, 30, 50, 100 subs to mad people to get an extra 100 hours for you, forced to sit here and watch reruns of Nightmare Kitchen or Chef Ramsay or Fix My House, or you know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. Like, I want to be entertained by you. I don't have to pay you or sub to your channel to go watch the same shit. I can go watch off your stream.
Right.
I can go on YouTube and watch this. I can go on demand and watch this. I can go and go on cable and watch this. So for you to be showing me some shit that I could be viewing on my own time, and me to be actually in your stream watching you do this, like, I mean, you cheating the people, man. But you know, at the end of the day, shout out for you. Everything is an opportunity. So shout out to you for, you know, pulling the wool over the sheep eyes, and you know, getting them to, you know, pay you for doing nothing.
Exactly. I had a guy tweet, and the problem was because it was a guy tweeted, and you know me, when I'm on Twitter and I'm bored, I'm about to find somebody to fucking troll or talk shit to or something, just to kill time when I'm at work. Cause Sundays I work, I be bored, and that's perfect time. So
Right.
there's a guy on Twitter posted and said, "Yo, problem is the GOAT, greatest streamer. He's been streaming a whole week straight." And I'm like, well, damn, I mean, I didn't stream for a whole month straight. My cousin didn't stream for a whole month straight. You know, that ain't nothing, you know. And he goes, so then Problem, you know, comments and says, have you streamed for 200 something hours straight? I'm like, well, I mean, I didn't know that's what he was talking about because he ain't say that. But damn, you ain't streamed for 200 something hours straight. You had your Twitch on for 200 something hours straight, but you personally haven't been. So what I was saying was, we've streamed for 30 days straight. We get off Monday, you know, we stream for 6-7 hours, maybe even more on Monday. We go to work, we get back on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and you know, and so forth. Don't miss a day.
Right.
And I feel like that's time that, you know, we giving. We're not leaving YouTube on to say, oh, we did a whole 200 something, 300 something hours straight. Yeah, I mean, I can do that. I mean, I can throw on somebody else's stream, or when they go off and somebody else's stream pop on. It's not hard. That's not something hard to do. Now, being a good streamer, being a go-to streamer, yeah, he got that. He's a great streamer. He can play any game and still get over 500 viewers. Not knocking him. Not saying nothing wrong with him. Not even saying that I had a problem with him, because Problem is my guy. But it's like, don't get mad. And the guy blocks me because I said that. I'm like, come on, man.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I literally went it probably was the same post, because I went on there, was like, how much streaming did you actually do? Because every time I popped into your stream, I was watching, you know, TV shows. Like, I never saw you.
Right.
And then, you know, his gathering, you know, came at me. Hey, yo, he streamed 10, 16 hours a day. You know, who are you? And I'm just like, yo, at the end of the day, I mean, I asked him, I said, how much time did you actually stream? Because I never got to say. I was like, but nevertheless, congratulations, God bless you, and keep, you know, setting the bar. You dig what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you got an opportunity. You made 10,000 subs, bro. At the end of the day, we all know, you know, that's like 30 bands,
right,
in a month,
right.
Like, shout out to you, bro. Like, you setting the bar, bro. 30 bands.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to tell you.
If I could hit the go live button and go to sleep, or go clap some cheeks or go eat some grub and you gonna pay me for it? Bruh.
That's
Let
what
me
I'm
tell you,
saying.
bro.
Like I feel like it should just be a different name because it's taken away from what a subathon really is. And
Or
like
at least pause the time, like while you sleep. You know what I mean? Pause the time. Like it should only
exactly.
be for a time where you are actually on stream and you are showing your face. If your face is not shown, like granted, if you grab a bite to eat or something, like me personally, when I'm having long streams and I decide to grab a bite to eat or something like that, I'll continue to play the game, but I'll shut off my webcam. But my mic will still be on where you can hear me. Like that's okay. But to put on a movie or some shit like that, and like my thing is, how you not getting strikes? How you not getting strikes for that from Twitch? Because I
Man.
know 2 years ago when the draft was on, I had the draft in a very small corner in the top right of my page, and I got a strike for that and got suspended for like 30 days.
Yep, I got
And
suspended
then
for I think. No, a day. I think I got suspended for a day or 2 days or something because I had the Eagles game on, and I'm like, and then a year later they told, oh well, since it's on Prime Video, or whatever, we don't really trip now, but you have to ask or some shit. But I just don't even play sports because sports is one of the biggest strikes that you can get. So I just, I'll play a
yep.
movie or something every now and then. Like, hey, y'all trying to watch a movie tonight? And if everybody agree, that's fine. But I'm not gonna turn my camera off. I'm sitting with the camera on, mic on. We laughing. We talking about the movie. We all chilling.
See,
But
I just be after I got that strike, I was like, I'm good. You feel what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm not even about to get involved with streaming third party content where y'all can even take a opportunity to try to take my channel from me or whatever. Y'all got it. I'm good.
all right. Well, moving on from that. I mean, like I said, we both can agree. Subathon isn't being done right, but I mean, to each his own. Get your money, get your paper. However, if I could do it, I would
Yeah.
too, but
Mm,
I can't. But I just
right.
wanted to let people know because some people think that's what a subathon is, and that's not what a subathon is.
Facts.
Um, would you say a lot of people have disappeared because COVID is pretty much over, or because Madden is dead?
Um, I personally think that this year, and it's sad for me to say this because I love football so much and I love playing the game of football so much, whether it be in real life or it be on the video game. Um, Madden died this year as fast as it's ever died before. Like I couldn't believe how quickly Madden just shit the bed this year. Like it was tough, man, because the competition wasn't there. They so let me say this. EA did an amazing job with content this year. They really just had nonstop content flow all year long, and they still are releasing content to this day. So the content creators and the content developers did an amazing job this year. The
Facts.
gameplay itself is not good. And what ruined it this is what ruined it for me personally. Because like I said, I love the game. But what ruined it for me personally is when I moved over to next gen. Once I got my Xbox Series X and I tried playing it on that, the
Shit's awful.
gameplay so weird. And I was just like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I do a simple out route and then smart route it to the first down. And, I got my timing from current gen, so I know when to throw it. But then, like, they don't really run an out route. They run like a corner curl. And it's like, what the fuck? This not an out route.
Yeah.
Then you put them on the end route, and rather than taking one step and sharp cutting, and I got route tech on these receivers. So rather than do like a one step boom and I'm in there, it was like, oh, they get to the top of the route, they want to pity pat their feet and then like run up a little bit and then like round it off to come back. And I'm like, yo, this is not how the game is supposed to be played, and this is not what I'm used to. And I just was like, yo, I don't know what they did on current gen, but this ain't it, Chief. And then, with all the abilities, like they just the abilities, some abilities were too OP, some abilities didn't work at all. When it comes to one step ahead, at the beginning of the year it was bench press, and it went from bench press to one step ahead. And the fact that you could run like a man blitz and just put your controller down and be one of the greatest Madden players in the world was like goofy. And then trips tight end, bunch, like I'm just getting tired of seeing that formation every year. Nickel 3-3-5, odd 3-3-5 wide. You know, like Madden has some work to do. I love playing the game. I feel like it can be a very good game, but a lot of the concepts don't make sense. If I got 7 people on the line and you blitz 2 people, 2 defensive ends, and that's just it, just 2 defensive ends, because you put your defensive tackle in the spy. How the fuck are you getting instant sheds and getting pressure in the backfield when I got 7 people blocking? And then those 7 people all got 99 awareness, 99 power, 99 pass block, yet and still they get an instant shed. And now mind you, I'm putting all day Matador, all these goofy ass abilities that y'all say need to be on these people, post up, double team, all this shit. And granted, 2 defenders wind up just busting through my whole entire line, and I look up and there's like 3 offensive linemen like this.
Yep.
And they not doing nothing. Then you got a glitch where because Montez Sweat agility is under 80, like it dumbs out your left tackle and he can run right by him and get in there for instance. It's just like, yo, can we please, offensive linemen, fullbacks, they are the dumbest people in Madden.
Yep.
They are the least worked on players in Madden. They literally just give them a size, they give them stats, and they say, here you go.
I feel like
their job is to block.
Yeah, they
make
gotta,
them block.
They gotta take the. I feel like if they take the ability, like if we can just go back to bring out the same content that was from this year, bring out some good gameplay, take out the abilities, and take out the theme teams. I feel like if we take out theme teams, me personally, I think Madden will make more money because you're not gonna see, like for me personally, I have a Niner theme team. So let's say a weekend comes and you got 2 or 3 people that come out, 3 legends that come out 3 weeks in a row. I don't give a fuck about them legends because they're not Niners. But you take out theme teams, damn, I need that player. That's a 97 such and such. I need that. But I mean,
or not even take out theme teams, but make the theme teams even. Where if you drop in a 95 Niner player today, you drop in a 95 player for every team.
Right. That's true.
You know, that way, because if like me, if you telling me that by the end of the year you can guarantee me having a 99 Buffalo Bills theme team, I'm gonna rock with it all day long. Like you're not gonna see me rock with anything else.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like, but for you to say, oh well, we're gonna show favoritism to the Niners, we're gonna show favoritism to the Vikings, we're gonna show favoritism to the Eagles, we're gonna show favoritism to whatever team Tom Brady played for. Nah, bro. Like I'm just gonna go with the best available player at that point. Like I don't care no more.
Which I was shocked that we got a lot of Niners because we didn't even have a good season and we still have the best theme team right now.
Yeah, but it's the Niners, bro. And they didn't even drop all the Niners that you would have expected them to drop. You know, like we would have all expected a Steve Young to come out.
I waited all year for that.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold you. If they would have dropped a Steve Young, I probably would have had a Niners theme team. I had one 2 years ago, so I probably would have had one too. Because I just the way they make the Buffalo Bills theme team was actually kind of good this year, and I was actually shocked and surprised. And I'm like, damn, well, why not do this more often? But at the end of the day, like I said, if they drop, you know, a player for every team. And whatever promo it is that they drop, you will see more randomized theme teams.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's certain things with the game that I feel, you know, need to be addressed. Like, perfect example, we all know about DDA. Let's get DDA out the game. Like, that's not cool. I'm out here blowing somebody out and then all of a sudden I can't do nothing. or I beat a guy and then we load up to play again and he running the same thing, I'm running the same thing, and the gameplay is completely different. Like,
Yep, had that happen last night.
nah. And then the other thing I think they should do, and I think this is something they should really look into doing. If you win a tournament or you place in the top 4 in the tournament or something like that, take those top 4 pros and actually get input from them. They gonna tell you what's working, what's not working, what's good, what's not good, how you can extend the duration of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, by you not taking no real input. Now, shout out to the people from the Madden Live Discord. 'Cause like I said, Hope, Gabby, Agent K, they but what a lot of people don't know is that the Madden Live community was not just sitting down saying, "Oh my God, thank you guys for giving me the opportunity. I don't know what I would do without you." Nah, they was in there like, "Yo, what is this bullshit? Why the fuck is we not getting this? Why the fuck are you not doing this? Y'all need to get y'all shit together. This is awful. I'm not about to keep playing this shit. Like, y'all got to fix this." Like, the Madden Live community was really on their trails the whole year. And this is why you saw a lot get changed and a lot get done. But ultimately, what they do is same thing they did in Madden 20 is the same thing they did in Madden 21. At the beginning of the year, the game played amazing. Mm-hmm. This is it. They finally got it right. Let's fucking go. And what happened? The average casual who's going to dig in his pocket because he can't keep up talent-wise and ability-wise with the game is going to dig in his pocket and try to buy the best available players. They got to cater to them.
Yep.
So, okay, we going to dumb the game down. We going to put out these updates that's going to actually fuck shit up so that we can make these casuals that's spending all this money happy. And it's like, nah, bro. If that's the case, put out 2 different game modes. Mm-hmm. Weekend League. Put out an All Madden Weekend League. Put out the All Pro Weekend League. Put out an All Madden Seasons, which, you know, I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but we really pushed for that last year, and they did leave the All Madden Seasons in, and they're thinking about actually leaving it in from the beginning of Madden 22 throughout the year, and they are making a serious push for an All Madden Weekend League. So I hope that doesn't ruin my chances of Madden Live next year, but these are things that have been discussed in Discord, and I hope that they keep it to fruition. And shout out to my guy RG, because RG is in the Discord now, and he trying to push for things to happen too. But ultimately, if they listen to the community, the content creators that's actually playing the game and spending money on the game, and the people that are competing in the game, not just your casual, oh, I spent $100 today, I didn't get nothing on my packs. And I don't like the way your game plays, so I ain't gonna play it no more. Oh, no. We need you to come back and spend another 100. So what is it we could change for you? Nah, that's not what you got to do. You got to look at the majority, you know, whether it's put out a poll and say, would you want us to change this or you want us to keep it the same? Or what can we do to improve this? And, you know, these are the 3 things we've been thinking about. How about we do this? And then on top of that, be transparent with your community and your gamers. Don't tell us you're going to do something and then don't do it, and then don't do something and then not tell us about it. Like, you know, Madden feel like, you know, that chick that's cheating on you from on the side and you don't know about it, and then you find out about it later and you like, huh, oh, this how you going to do me? You know, they'll buff something or they'll drop a player. Like I know I'm not the only one. You play Madden and you get a brand new Josh Allen card. You like, yo, this is the greatest quarterback in the game. And then a week later, they get ready to drop Donovan McNabb, and it seemed like Josh Allen's selling every throw. He can't complete a pass. He is so off target. And then they release this next quarterback, and that quarterback, the hottest quarterback in the game. And it's just like, what are you doing to buff these players to force us into buying new cards? You dig what I'm saying? Like, just leave that shit alone. Like, you don't have to do that for us to still spend money or for us to still enjoy your game. And I mean, it's a trial and error thing, but then again though, It's just like any type of business, and it's like any type of product. If I put out a perfect product, what the hell is the sense of me creating something else?
Right.
I might as well just keep recycling this perfect product. So, you know, they gotta tweak things like that. And, you know, so I mean, like I understand, like I said, I'm a very understanding person. I can understand all aspects of everything. I mean, as the gamer in me, I wish they would just get it right and stop tinkering. But the businessman in me is like, I completely understand why you do what you do. It's what's making you money and why you the highest grossing market out there. So, you know,
So
we keep feeding the machine gonna keep ticking.
exactly, and that's what people don't understand. Now, as far as you know, we're gonna wrap it up here, but I'm gonna need you to I'm gonna see if we can guess your age as far as when did you start playing Madden? What was the first Madden you played?
Oh man, yeah, you gonna guess my age? 89, bruh. I played the first Madden on 89 for Sega Genesis.
Oh my god! So, all right, so this is what we gonna do. Well, so no, because some people might know your age already, so I can't even throw that in there and have that as a question for a giveaway. So I'm gonna just go ahead and shoot my guess, and I'm gonna say you're about
And my birthday is next Saturday.
next. Okay, happy early birthday first.
Yeah, May 29th.
Damn, so Memorial Day weekend, I'm having a party. I'm gonna have a
Yeah.
drink for you. I'm gonna have a shot for you. Maybe have two.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a couple shots for me and the missus because she can't drink no more. Her hot girl summer is officially over.
Whoo, I know she. That's how
I
my
gotta
wife
turn
was.
up for her. Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna say you're going on 38.
Bing, 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 bing,
Ooh,
bing.
let's go. Let's
Yeah, you hit that right
go.
on the nose. May 29th, 1983.
Okay. I
I'm a
figured
young
because I'm like
OG
I
out
played
here.
Madden 95 and I was 5 years old, so I'm
Yeah,
like you gotta be about 5 before you can officially
yeah,
play a game.
yeah.
Okay.
That was what I was about. My son was about 4 years old when I bought his Xbox. You dig what I'm saying? Because that was around the time I started playing video games. So he got a
Right.
Xbox and a Switch too. Like that's what we do. You dig what I'm saying? Like start young, get good. You dig what I'm saying? Like
Exactly. Especially with the way
that-
the gaming is turning now, it's like you can make money gaming now.
yeah, you
So
yeah. He played Fortnite, Apex, Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Like go get that money, young man. I ain't
exactly.
gonna knock you. Just do your schoolwork first, though. You dig?
Right. Well, I appreciate having you on. I'm gonna have you stay after, real quick, just to it was something I need to tell you off podcast. Nothing bad or nothing.
Okay.
But yeah, that's about it. I mean, I appreciate having you in. Anybody you want to shout out, before we get out of here?
Yeah, let me shout out Gamer Advantage, the best blue light blocking glasses on the market. Shout out to my guys over there at Grip Plug, a new company that's making the grips for your controllers. And last but certainly not least, shout out to Advanced GG, the best gaming tasting supplement on the market. No chalky aftertaste, fully dissolves 100%. They got energy flavors. They got focus flavors. They got something for everybody, and they definitely 100% worth it. And then last but not least, shout out to the fourth quarter family. Everybody that comes through, tunes into the stream, kick it with me, tell a joke, troll me, show me love, show me hate, sub to the channel, donate to the channel. I had some real ones, man, and I wouldn't be where I am without the fourth quarter family. I got a PC, a Xbox Series X, a Stream Deck, a Go XLR, a condenser mic, and they done help contribute to more than half of this. So, shout out to them. Matter of fact, shout out to my guy Devil Dog. Devil Dog literally turned around and you dig what I'm saying? Like, this is just how dope my community is. My guy Devil Dog. I haven't hung it up yet because I'm renovating my house and I'm getting my walls painted. But my man Devil Dog
Damn.
bought me a Andre Reed autographed jersey. And if you see the sticker right there on the 8, that is the certificate of authenticity. And then one of my other viewers, Caleb, he bought me the box to put it in. So you know what I mean? Like that's just how dope, you know what I mean, my community is, and they always show me love, and you know, I would be nowhere without them. So
Where my
definitely,
viewers at?
and that's why the code for anything that I'm sponsored in is 4QF. It stands for fourth quarter family. Because you know it's not about me, it's about us. So yeah, that's who I want to shout out.
I feel like, hey, LDS, y'all need to step the fuck up. I need a Steve Young jersey frame. No, I appreciate everybody in the squad though. They already know. But no, that's dope though to get that type of product though, for real. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, bro, super dope.
So yeah, like I said, I appreciate having you. This will be uploaded.
It wasn't as hot as I thought it would be. Maybe we might have to do a part 2, man. I thought you was really about to get spicy with me, but you know,
we will.
It was kind of mild.
It'll definitely be something different. I'll be so busy. Like I said, we're supposed to do it last week, but I had to push it to this week, and I was like, shit. By the time Thursday came, I was like, oh shit, I forgot I got this podcast. Let me get these questions. And then I asked somebody, you know, I asked on whatever, Twitter or whatever, and they was like, oh yeah, ask this question. I'm like, okay. And I asked one of my homeboys. He was like, ask this question. I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all helping me out, because I forgot about this podcast. I haven't done one in so long. You know, I've been trying to do the streaming and back to coaching since COVID is done. So it's real.
Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Like, you know, just keep doing what you love, and it's you know, obviously it's gonna be a numbers game, but at the end of the day, don't let the numbers dictate what you do and how you do it. You feel what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you do, and you know, everything will come at its time. So you know, I like what you're doing. I dig what you're doing. I done seen a few of your hot seats. I saw the one with Raider Life. I saw the one with Madden's Player. I saw the one with Yo Mama. That dude is a nut, man.
Man, a real
Yo,
nut.
that dude is a real nut, bro. Like he got no chill, bro. But you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I mean, they entertaining for sure. Definitely. And you do ask some spicy questions, and you know, once you get on that hot seat, you just gotta keep it 1K. Don't try to sugarcoat shit. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, man. You know, I like what you're doing, and you know, I support your movement. So just keep rocking, and tell Raider Life to stop being in his feelings and unblock me.
All right,
your Raiders still trash. My Bills still better, and you know what I mean. You just gotta live with that. You know, the same way we beat y'all ass last year. You know, digs across the middle for 50 yards, telling your safety, get off me.
Oh
Marsteen, you know what I mean? But other than that, though, yeah, man, you know, life is good, man. You know, God bless us all, bro.
Right. Well, you have a good night. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'll see you. I'm going to talk to you after this.
Sound good.